Hello, everyone, and welcome to a new playthrough of Invisible Ink. I don't know. I don't really have a lot to say about before we get started. Let's just. You guys have seen this game creation screen a few times, and I'm gonna keep playing on Endless Plus. Keep losing. That's how you eventually start winning in a roguelike. And it's not like I don't have to play on the hardest difficulty. I could go back and play something a little bit easier. Um, but I think that I'm like this is the right difficulty level for me right now. Hmm. Do I want these guys? Like Banks and Prism are both fine, but they're also both like anarchy focused, which means I don't have any of the other stuff. Is that fine? Maybe it's fine. Eh, I could try it. So you guys saw previously a Prism playthrough, but that was using Archive Prism, who has like a different loadout. Um, this Prism, instead of having a disguise, has you get like whenever you break a firewall, you get 1 power. So you can you sort of get a discount on stuff. And then there's this like Prism and Seed. I don't know. Is that a combo? It might be. So Seed is a powered. So like the programs are split up into a power generating thing up here, and then a breaking firewall thing down here. I keep forgetting you can't see the mouse cursor. I should just point at like a thing that makes a tooltip, and you can see that. Um, so this Seed obviously doesn't produce any power, but the the first. Oh, okay. Anyway, uh, the first program you use each turn costs 4 less power, so you can you can sort of use something quite expensive once per turn, and then like use something cheap after that or something. So like Seed Golem seems kind of like a combo, maybe. Right? It's really great. Uh, but if you need to use more than one golem, it's kind of a problem. I don't know. Maybe it combos with Prism because you do get power for breaking things. Eh, it could be fun. I'll try it. Alternative power generation via Prism. And Banks is just like she starts with a key card basically in every mission. Let me make sure that I'm not recording sound accidentally or something like that. I'm not. Good. Okay. Yeah, this should be fun. Let's go. And having 2 Anarchy guys means we can steal from guards pretty easily. Why is it always plastic? It seems like it's always plastic for mission 1. And it's like always in South America too. I don't know if this is a coincidence or what. I just don't like plastic. They're jerks. Okay, so here we are. And so Banks has a paralyzer, which is a nice way to. Oh, here's the executive terminal. Let's go. Which is a nice way to disable guards for longer after you've knocked them out. So you KO them and it knocks them out for 2 turns, but then Banks has a paralyzer that knocks them out for 3 additional turns once they're down. That's not something we can hack. That's not something we can hack. That's not something we can hack. Come on, I gotta use my Seed and Golem and all that. All right, well, let's observe these guards. He's leaving. He's patrolling that way. Fine. So we can sneak in like here or something. At any rate, we can have Prism start hacking terminals. consoles, I guess they're called. Although it might be better to grab this guy's money while she can. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. All right, well, there should be something to hack this turn at least, right? The executive terminal. Oh, and there's another door on this side. That's exciting. So we gained power for that. That's cool. And nobody is coming through this door, or we would have noticed them last turn. On the other hand, as soon as we touch this console, they're going to change their patrol paths. And right now, Prism sort of is depending on these paths to stay the same. So I think we're going to at least hold off till next turn. And I forget. This guy's path brings him like to here or something. So I think where we're standing right now is the best. Sure. It's not super easy to get out there, is it? We can do it. I don't know that we can get to this guy. Let's see. Yeah, we can still get there. And that's exactly where we want to be. So now I have to choose. Oh, another pass card. Look at that. I have to choose whether this is the turn where I pick up the this thing. And I think the answer to that is obviously no. I can't afford either of these guards to change their patrol paths right now. I couldn't even observe their new path, which would make them super dangerous. So we're just going to pass on that. And now we'll go observe this area. Or scout it or whatever. I don't think I need to grab this power, really. We'll see. So that guy's coming up here. But now, when I grab this terminal, he might very well change. Looks like he's going the same path. He's like probably heading somewhere different, but his route is the same. I guess I should have walked over here, huh? Well, okay, we'll just knock this guy out then. Yeah, he's coming up here. So, what do we do with Banks? Do we go meet up with Prism or head the other direction? We kind of need to go both ways eventually, right? So, I think we come up here. So we need to find the safes and we need to find the exit. I don't like having to knock out guards. At least I don't have to kill them this game. All right, here's some stuff to hack. Great. Console database is nice, I guess. But I might need to take this camera. I probably will need it eventually, but I don't seem to need it right now. Where's this guy going? He's leaving. Okay. So do I drag this guy with me? I think so. He's not knocked out for long enough for my tastes. Okay, there's another thing we could hack. So it looks like the console database is just not a high priority for me right now. Let's get the shop. And then I guess we are done with this turn. Yeah. Just prepare an ambush in case someone happens to walk by. Probably should have had Prism. Oh, she can't ambush because she attacked last turn. All right, let's grab this server terminal. Actually, I don't know if I can even afford to buy anything right now. So let's hit up the shop, see what the deal is. So set strength to 3. Normally, I'm not like a big fan of these chips that set a skill to 3. Yeah, it's only saving us like $300, and it's costing us an augment slot because upgrading strength costs 300 and then 400, or maybe it's 3 and then 5. But either way, this is a pretty poor deal. We'll run into a better augment before long. And we could get like a Volt Disruptor, which has armor piercing and no cooldown, but instead costs power to use. I don't think that's important, really. Any of this stuff look appealing? Not really. I would love to get a Paralyzer, maybe, but Banks already has one, so who cares? The Accelerator chip is cool. Yeah, I think I do want that, actually. A way to add more power to our... to compensate for the fact that we, like, Seed doesn't make any. Uh-oh. Where's he going? No, he's... So there's a safe we could break. Oh, hey. Don't do that. Don't go up there. Please. I can't even ambush him. I just gotta get out of the way. Yuck. Alright, well. So at least for mission 1, this like Seed plus Prism plus Golem thing is working out okay. I mean, the Golem is like, it's not any better than a Lockpick or a Rapier so far. It's only breaking 1 firewall, but we only need to break 1, so that's fine. Okay, another safe. Let's take it. But now the guards down in the south with Prism are going to be a problem. I hope that that Banks is the one who finds safes, is what I was going to say, and that Prism finds exits. Finds the exit, because she is in some trouble. It looks like down here... Oh, there's a path this way. That's so... Ugh. I wish that there was just like a wall here, and then I wouldn't have to investigate this. But, the question is now which way to go, right? I can go up here, away from all these guards who are a problem. Or... Oh, he's pinning the other guard. How nice. Or I can come this way, which would alert this guy to come after me. Where's this guy going right now? That's a good question. He's going totally the wrong way. So I think we're gonna avoid him. And I'm gonna want to hack 2 things by the end of next turn, which means I might as well do one of them now, because Prism gives you power every time you hack something, but at most 2 per turn. So if I might want to triple up next turn, it would be better to double up this turn and next turn. basically. So I think I will take this this safe now. Oh, it only breaks 2 firewalls. Jeez, I thought it broke 4 because it says like it's 4 right here, right? But that's a different thing. I think the argument still applies, though, right? Yeah. Ugh. Okay, I'm not sure what to do about that. I can duck out of the way, right? Like there's cover here I could use. I should have just stood here last turn, really, and then but I was just so anxious to get through the door, you know? Hmm. Well, I guess that's the best plan, is like get to down here, basically. Just dodge him that way. Now this guy's about to wake up. I think I'm probably going to have to rewind that turn. Yeah, it looks like I will need to be doubling up 2 turns in a row. That's good-ish. I don't know. Means I planned well anyway. So I could, like, maybe KO this guy. What's his path? Yeah, no, he's actually not walking by me. So, I mean, I could prepare an ambush, but it won't help. Maybe I should have waited here in case this guard wakes up. But I think he should be going at that way. I don't know. Oh, of course, this area is, like, invisible. Okay, so she is, like, pinned down right now, basically. Nowhere to hide. Leaving. Leaving. Coming right into the problem area, huh? Alright, well. I'll just have to do what I can. Get Banks back into action. I guess we come down here. This is a safer place to be. Oh, ha! That other guy won't be able to get in. But I don't know how relevant that is to me, really, because I still can't get through here. I can come up this way, though, if I want. The problem is I have to commit to doing that. Do I want to hack the console database? No, I think I want this thing. I could stand here, where nobody is very likely to see me. But then if this guy comes back down into this direction, he would see me. I guess I have to observe these 2 guards anyway and see what they're up to. He's leaving. He's patrolling? He doesn't even know there's a problem? Okay. That's great, I guess. So that means I can come up here, and if this guard comes by, ambush him. Now, was there anything in the shop I wanted now that I have a little more money? And I think the answer is still no. Gotcha. I mean, not that this mission is going great, but, you know, that's something. Okay, so I did hack the server terminal. Fine. I could sprint here, but that's a bad idea. That would let them know to come through this area. What's up there? A camera. Good thing I peeked, huh? I thought so. So I guess what we do is we just go shopping and then come back and pin this guy a little longer. What do we got? Oracle is interesting. Burst is, like, great. Oh, no. I'm thinking of Data Blast. Burst is, like, not great. Well, is it? It's kind of interesting, I think. Because you use it. And this turn, you get 3 power and plus 3 actions. And then next turn, you just lose 3 actions. And then you're off cooldown again. So it's neutral on actions, and it's plus 3 power for free? Am I reading that right? Maybe that's good. I always thought it was bad, but I thought that was because it was on cooldown for 2 whole turns. Maybe what it does is you get the minus 3 actions and the plus 3 actions on the turn you activate it, so those cancel out. And you're basically trading 3 actions next turn for 3 power this turn, which seems like an okay trade anyway. But do we need it? I don't know. I mean, Oracle is good, but it's for much later in the game, basically, where spending 4 power for a camera is a good deal because the cameras have like 10 firewalls or whatever. I have seen that. It gets pretty nasty. So I think I'll just try Burst, see how it works. I don't know exactly how it works, so that'll be cool. Then come stand on this guy some more. So right now, Golem is not free. I'm going to try out Burst just to see how it works. So they do get the plus 3 AP this turn. So it's not like I was thinking it might be where it's sort of like, yeah, okay, so this is not actually that helpful. Well, I guess I can get a little bit into cover. Yeah, that is helpful, actually. I was thinking it might be you get plus 3 and minus 3 at the same time, so they cancel out. And then, but this is like, seems pretty okay. It's neutral on actions and plus 3 on power. So it's like a better, not a better power drip, but a slightly different power drip that averages 1.5 power per turn, but also makes your movements a little bit weird. It does make them quite slow. Like, oh my gosh, minus 3 is pretty crazy. This guy's still out for 2 turns. But we've got a while till Banks gets here, so. Oh. Alright, so it is 2 turns. I see. So it loses 3 actions, but it's not... Okay. So you get 2 actions. So you get on the first turn you get 3 actions, then you lose 3, then you lose 3. Even though it's not on cooldown this turn, so it's like a slightly misleading description, I think. But not an unreasonable one. And I guess if we started another one now, then it would be doing the sort of canceling out thing that I was thinking of. Okay, well, Banks, I don't think you should go through the door this turn. Just wait here. he's going the wrong way. He's still patrolling, is that right? Yeah, what a twerp. Do I need power? Like, I don't know. Not really. Yeah, so I'm going to save the burst, I guess, for when I actually need the AP. At least for now, I don't need it as a power generator very badly. I'm going to use it to manipulate action counts instead. Is that like a computer, a grill, or a piano? Or like, what is that? I can't tell. All right, well, let's steal. This guy doesn't have anything good. All right, let's use our paralyzer. Keep him knocked out. He shouldn't be a problem now. Oh, whoops. Wait till you're on the other side of the door to close it is even smarter. Okay. Well, I guess we just wait here. Ooh, I don't like that. Okay, Banks can now make her break for it to come like down. Well, okay, let's let Prism observe guards. Oh, this guy's patrolling. Very funny. Okay. And this guy's path, yeah, so right here would be perfectly safe. Ish. This guy actually might charge back into the room. No, he's investigating down here. We checked that out earlier. Okay. So we know that here is okay. And our weapon is coming back off cooldown, so we can defend ourselves soon. Oh, it is so hard to find an opening in all these patrols. Actually, is it impossible? Because half the time this guy's looking, and the other half the time this guy is looking. So I'm going to have to create a disturbance in this pattern somehow, either by knocking out a guard or distracting one to do something different. Well, right now, I guess this is just noticed. I could walk through here if I needed to. Yeah, actually I can, and it won't even be a problem. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. See where this guy's going, and then decide what to do. Is that a good idea? My problem, yeah, I might be using a burst this turn, I think, actually. Would probably be a good plan. And so he's leaving. So what I can do... I'm worried, I don't know where this guard is going, is the problem. This guy is coming, but that's not a problem. I'll fix that in a sec. See? Now he saw something new that's distracting him. And we're not going to shut the door. Oh, wow. Is she out of actions already? That's pretty weird. I didn't realize we were that low. But we'll just use a burst. Oh, first, we'll use our golem, since burst is free, and Seed is giving us a discount right now. Oh, that was a camera database. For some reason, I thought it was a console database. The words start with C. Okay. Now we use our burst. And Banks can get to the other side of this door. so that she won't be seen when the guy comes down to investigate. And we'll have Prism come. Oh, what am I? Am I dumb? I'm a little dumb, guys. Fine. I was going to have Prism come down here so that... I wanted her to close the door so that it would be harder for this guy to see Banks, but ugh, I did it all wrong. I'm just going to hide here so that if this guy happens to come out, he won't really see me. Oh, wait, but this guy's going to investigate. Ugh. Oh, I'm doing everything wrong. And I need to rewind this turn. Alternatively, I could like come up here and hope to subdue this guard. I don't like that plan too much. And what about this guy? He's not awake yet. Okay, fine. Yeah, I think this guy will definitely see us if we stand here. Even if we stand here, he would see us, wouldn't he? Here is not great, but it might work. Huh. Yeah. So I think I'm going to have to rewind this turn. But there's nothing I did last turn that I regret, so I don't need to rewind that. Oh, shoot. What is this guy? Where is this guy going? He's going to... He's going to see this whole thing. This is... I forgot all about him. Ugh. Okay, well, maybe okay. Now that I'm certain I'll be rewinding this turn, I might as well rewind the last turn as well and maybe find something better to do with it. Okay. So we come in here. This guy is patrolling to in there, so he's not a concern. So we just send Banks here. That part of the plan was fine. Next up, Prism. We could get this guard's attention now if we wanted. Is that a good idea? That would make it easier for Banks to get in. Yeah, that seems okay. He's going there. Okay. We could... No, we couldn't ambush this guy. We don't have a weapon ready. There was something to hack. Camera database? Sure. And let's actually pick up these cameras, I guess. I have plenty of power from Golem. I can take this at least. Okay, just a console. So the exit is obviously down that way. I mean, there's nowhere left for it to be. Really? He can see that? I did not expect that. Well... I guess that's fine. We'll just have Banks knock him out as well. And we're going to have to pin this guy, I guess. He's leaving. Still don't know about this guy, sadly. But I can at least shut this door. I'm actually not sure if shutting the door was a plus or a minus. But we're going to have to get out of here next turn for Scherzies. Whew. That's exciting. He's just patrolling? Oh, what are you up to, buddy? Yeah, okay, he's going that way. We can get out of the way and dodge this guard, but now there's these two here, and one of them is gonna wake up this turn. I can't do anything about it. I can choose which one, I guess. Or I could just make it both of them and get Prism out of here. Let Banks deal with it next turn. Seems fine. I mean, Banks has no weapon, but we'll have a burst ready and maybe we can figure something out. We can see what they do. I might have forgotten to use a golem that turn. I don't remember. Doesn't matter at this point. Nobody can see the door. That's pretty handy. I think if I open the door, they're going to see me open it. Which means I'll need to use my 3 AP to get out of the way. Yep. So I guess I might as well shut the door now. It doesn't really matter. He's still going like way the wrong way. Let's use our golem now before I forget. Yeah, there's the exit. And just these guards here are the last ones to worry about. Although, I'm about to hit level 5. Which means they'll be adding a bunch more guards. Let's not shut the door, because I just noticed that Prism's weapon is off cooldown again. And I don't really want them to kick down the door that badly. Obviously, I need to use the burst. I need to get Banks out of there. And I think the best I can do for out of there is like here. Let's leave the door open. Let's stand here first so that Prism can open the door and recon these guys before we decide where to send Banks. So he's coming the long way, maybe, I don't know. And this guy's going to stand still. Okay. So we're going to shut the door and assume he actually does get here. And we'll stand here with an ambush ready. But since only one guard is coming, we can afford to put Banks... not here. He would open the door and see her before he got... Okay, so we're going to stand here. I can't stand here because the guard would see her when he opened the door. And I can't put Prism here which would fix that problem, like ambush this guy, right? Because guards who are hunting to the other side of a door will kick it down and knock out any agents on the other side of the door. So I think this is the best we can do. He really did. He really took a terrible path. Cool. Whoa. All right, they found us, guys. Time to go. Oh god, and we're on the cooldown of a burst. Oh, this come down is brutal. I should have given Prism one of these items that I don't need, so that banks won't be encumbered. I guess this is the best I can do. Okay. So many guards. Oh, and we're still on the... Oh, gross. All right, let's... Well, I don't think Banks is going anywhere this turn. I don't think either of them is going anywhere this turn. But especially not Banks. So let's have her do the scouting. Guys leaving. Leaving. Coming our way. I could have either one of these KO him, though. I think I'll take Banks. And what's this guy up to? Coming back. But I don't... He won't be close enough to see us, fortunately. He didn't... Oh my god. He didn't... I was sure that... I mean, he said his path was coming down to here. He shouldn't, I think, have investigated this area. I didn't put Banks... I didn't put Prism on ambush because I wanted the guy to get through to Banks. Although I don't really have a good reason for that. Now we are in a pickle. I mean, the obvious first thing to do is this. Right? Right, you know, get knocked out. But now what? I guess we can run down this way, sort of. And then do something similar with Prism, who could even sprint if she needed to. Would that help? Well, it would have helped if I had done it first, maybe, because then she could get to here, and they could both be sort of tucked away. As is, I think my best plan is like to get here. But now this guy is probably going to see her, right? Not a lot I can do about that, though. Gross. Just planned the turn wrong. It looks like there is some cover for her to get into, though, right here. Right, now I can finally do this item exchange that I should have done a while ago. Here. Ladies, it's not going to be a good time, I think. At least we can recon all the guards and see what's up. We're in this little 2-tile island of safety. I don't know, I guess nobody is going to be able to figure this out. Yeah, sure. He's throwing another camera, which I don't like, obviously. But it's going to be way down here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it won't see us. Oh, but they're about to pinpoint our location anyway, because they'll get security level 6. I really think that shouldn't affect their paths in middle of the turn, but I guess it does, in my experience. Yeah, see, now they're coming for us. Okay. Well, I think we can maybe sprint away. No, there's no safe path, huh? These two guys see us. We can't get any further than here. Maybe that's good enough. Money! He's coming in here, here, here. Yeah, so, I mean, that's great, but this guy is still a concern. Will we have, this area to get through finally next turn? Find out next time. This difficulty is just so hard. I don't know why. There's only a couple of new rules, and I'm like mostly not messing them up too badly. But I guess the penalty for knocking out guards is pretty severe. These guys just can't figure out how to get by each other. They actually really messed this turn up. Like, if they were humans, I would be laughing at them pretty hard. How do we do this? I'm pretty sure we have an out now. I'm just not sure what it is. I think it involves manipulating which of these squares they see us walk through last, so that it's one that is not very good for them to go to. Right? Like, there's only one guard who sees this area at all. And so I think what we do is we have one agent get to here for an ambush, which is possible, okay. And then the other one, walks here and then here for another ambush, right? I don't have 2 ambushes. Maybe if I just have this be the last place they see, they'll run here and that they won't see us, and we'll just be hiding here and here, and this guy will go right by us. That seems okay. So will he in fact go right by us? Yes. So what we do is Banks comes there, Prism. Oh, nobody has time to get the safe? Really? Oh no, Banks does, okay. Prism comes like this. Not through the watched square, you stupid AI routing. Oh, so he's no longer going to throw a thing. He saw that move. Okay. A little bit scary. But his camera is going to miss us. That one's not. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, ambush is off cooldown, so... Oh. He doesn't know about us. Forget it. Don't hit him. Let him go. How about these other guys? One of them is coming for us, right? That one, but they can't get here in time. I don't really like these kind of disaster management missions. I like the stealth where they don't see you. Not the stealth where they see you all the time. You know, and it's obviously my fault that we get to these disaster management stages of the mission. Okay. This area is only noticed, huh? Not watched. So we can dart through here. Seems pretty okay. So this guy is the only one who notices, I think, when we come down here. The question is just whether we sprint or not. If we do, we can get pretty far. Yeah, they won't know to come find us on the other side of the door. So I think that's the plan. We have them both sprint. It's a bit of a noise out there. And then like this, and just in case, we'll have them both prep an ambush, although I don't think anyone should get here. All right, and we're out. But, ugh. This is just so much harder. I think I have more fun on the easier difficulty, honestly. And it makes better content, too. Maybe I'll play easier. I don't know. I like, you know, playing on the hard difficulty in a roguelike sort of game so that I learn how to play. Like, I get punished for mistakes, and I realize then that they were mistakes, which improves my play, I think, faster than playing on, like, kind of mediocre difficulty. But I don't know. This is demoralizing. You know, the perfect mission, right? We got all the safes. We robbed, like, I think all the guards, or at least most of them. Nobody got hurt. We got the mission, but it's like, this was not a perfect mission. If we perform like this regularly, we're gonna die pretty soon. So I don't know. Anyway, that's gonna do it for video 1, mission 1. See you next time for mission 2.